Communist Party is exposing an issue that's cost Americans jobs, businesses, and jeopardized our national security. Investigators released a new report this week. A key point is that China rose to dominance in the critical mineral arena not through fair competition, but through predatory practices. The CCP's goal is to deal a blow to Western economies. In the words of China Committee Chairman John Molinar, China has a loaded gun that is pointed at our economy, and we must act quickly. America relies on China for over 80% of its rare earths, which are needed to make products we use every day, from electronics to medical equipment to military and defense gear, you name it. This is a dependence by design that's been in the making for more than 3 decades.
The PRC developed this control over decades of careful planning and execution. In 1992, then Chinese leader Deng Xiaoping famously said, "The Middle East has oil, China has rare earths."
China has long subsidized its own production and lured Western companies into collaboration only to then cheat by selling products below market value. This put Western companies out of business. Though the impacts of this have become more evident during the U.S.-China trade war, officials have long known that this problem exists, some even describing it as our single greatest vulnerability.
We have known that China is able and willing to weaponize its chokehold on critical minerals against adversaries like the United States. Despite knowing these dangers, the U.S. is no closer to achieving critical mineral independence than we were 15 years ago.
To combat this, the Trump administration is preparing to appoint a critical minerals czar. The committee is also suggesting to create a strategic resource reserve that would be similar to the national oil reserves. Lawmakers are also eyeing critical minerals tax credits to try to boost more domestic production. Though a big piece of the equation here is how to expedite mining permits. This is usually an uphill battle because of pushback from environmental groups. Reporting from Washington, D.C., Melina Weisskopf, NTD News.
The Select Committee on the CCP will hold a hearing next week on this very topic to further expose the CCP's predatory practices and their impact on Americans. And for several years, relations between Europe and China have cooled. Yet some countries have deepened ties with Beijing, facing growing risks of dependence, especially through China's Belt and Road Initiative. Lawmakers from across the bloc gathered in Brussels to discuss the challenges arising from partnerships with the